Everyone to the annual Chamber of Commerce Gala. Tonight we are celebrating the sights and sounds of historical Louisiana. I need to recognize some of our dignitaries here tonight. Okay, so we got the Mayor of Vidalia, Hiram Copeland. I know I saw you. Okay, I think it's called the Mayor of Verity. Do you know him? Okay, and then we have Glenn McLaughlin. Former Mayor of Natchez, Jake Middleton. Okay, I'm going to call on Glenn to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, if you will. I'm Kathy Kenton. I am the past president of the Chamber of Commerce. I'd like to issue a big thank you to the board this year. We've had a very successful year due to all their hard work. It takes everyone to make an organization successful. I want to issue a special thanks to Jamie, wherever Jamie is, I'm not sure. For all her hard work and the help that she has given me during my presidency. She has recruited many new members. I've attended many ribbon cuttings. I've met a lot of new people and I've made many new friends. And last but not least, I would like to thank you, the membership, for your participation. We could not exist without your efforts. I will now introduce you to the new president of the Chamber of Commerce, Weta Buchanan.
Okay, so I got a couple steps to that call, and so I'm happy about that. I said this morning, dear God, please let me walk up those steps without falling up them or down them. And someone said that would be an Oscar moment, and I said, yeah, a lot more full and a much cheaper dress. I don't have a speech, but I do want you to know I am genuinely honored to be president of the Concordia Chamber. And I'm really glad that it's the Concordia Chamber. When I travel out of town and someone says, where are you from? I always say Concordia Parish. Not Vidalia, not Monterey. And I don't say Concordia Parish because no one knows where Agney is. It's kind of like Google Earth. You say parish, and then you kind of zoom down where you're actually from. I hope this year that we can make our parish cohesive and forget about Verity, Vidalia, New Era, Monterey, Whitesville. We want to be a team. We have to work together during these economic times to make our parish successful. And I hope that any of you have great brainstorm ideas that will help us out in the parish and in the place I live. Now I think, without any further ado, that they might be ready to feed us over there. food that looks very good. And before I go any further, I do want to recognize, and I'm not going to call them all by name because I'm scared I'm going to miss someone. If you were up here decorated yesterday or today, please stand up. Those ladies put in some hours. I'm telling you, I could not keep up with them if I had to. Thank goodness I have a job at the bank. Also want to introduce you to our Concordia Chamber of Commerce 2013 board members. Kathy Kingston, Vice President. If you'll just stand up in the main standing until I finish. Mark Chauvin, Secretary. Scott Christian, Treasurer. Board members are Judith Bingham, Claire L. Brown, Gwen Rodan, Billy Rucker, Paula Stanford, ex officio board member Heather Malone, Concordia Parish Economic Development District Representative Lynette Tanner, Concordia Parish Tourism Commissioner Jamie K. Wiley, Director. Now I want to thank our dinner sponsors. I know every year y'all say, okay, how long is this going to last? When's it going to be over? But it's so great for us to get together and cross those imaginary boundaries between Terry and Delia and Natchez and Delia and Ferry and Monterey. It's a lot of fun to see each other. Our sponsors, our table sponsors this year, for these tables right up front, non-talk table sponsors, Concordia Bank, thank you very much, Delta Bank, and I want to thank Delta Bank for allowing me to take the time out of my work schedule to represent the chamber. City of Vidalia, y'all are always so good at the chamber. United Mississippi Bank, glad to have you this year. The Gilling Group, Bryant O. Hammett Convention Center, Comfort Suites, Riverfront Hotel and Head Spa, responsible for that wonderful shrimp out front, which is what I had for dinner. First Natchez Radio Group, Oldies and Goodies sponsors, Riverland Hospital, Concordia Parish School Employees Federal Credit Union, Mr. James E. Lee, Natchez Community Hospital, and Kennesaw State Bank. And Keeper special sponsors, Silas Clemens, Concordia Recreation District Number 1, Friends of the Delta Music Museum Foundation, Concordia Communications and Concordia Sheriff's Office, Supermarket Operations, Natchez Adams County Chamber of Commerce, Natchez Regional Medical Center, Old Timers sponsors, Ader Warehouse, Louisiana Hydroelectric, Brian Hammond and Associates. Thank you so much. Give out our awards now. As part of the night, the 2012 Business of the Year. Business must be a business that has strongly affected Concordia Parish in a positive way and or has surpassed expectations of business performance in some way. And I'll have to say, I call on this business many times for Chamber of Business and also for Relay for Life fundraisers. And they always give us above and beyond what I ask for. So congratulations, Supermarket Operations, better known as Market. wanted to read a little piece of the nomination that we received. It says, "This business, founded by the Lloyd family, has been serving customers of the Miss Lou since 1969. Harley Lloyd, president, and Barry Lloyd, vice president, have led their business to a new high in offering friendly service and grocery needs to our communities by upgrading their establishments. Mr. Lloyd and all his employees know how to treat the community, and they do. Thank you very much." Our 2012 Business Person of the Year. This person must be someone that has made a strong impression in Concordia Parish. And I'll have to say, I think this one has. Because after 41 years of service, Mr. John Taylor recently retired from Concordia Bank as Senior Vice President. So, Mr. Taylor, please come up and I'm really excited about this next award. It's 2012 Chamber Volunteer of the Year. And normally, one of us old people get this award because we're out here digging in the mud and wiping off the tables. And we have a really hard time recruiting young people to help us with these functions. And I'll attest to this one because during the Bowie Festival, or the Barsoon as we called it this year, she sat right beside me under a tent in the pouring rain all day long and never complained a bit. So Bailey Burley, congratulations. You are the 2012 Bailey is Jamie, our director's daughter, and she actually does all this stuff without being forced. Her nomination says she digs in, working to do whatever she can to help make the event successful. She has separated items and packed boxes for the Operation Grits program, laid chairs and tables for Jim Bowie Festival, answered the phone when her mom is tied up with clients, goes to the post office to pick up items for the office, and attends many of the grand openings. So we appreciate you, and you bring all your friends with you. We're going to need your help. Our next award is 2012 Concordian of the Year. And I just don't know what I can say about this lady that probably everybody else in the world hasn't already said tenfold. She's wonderful, and we call on her all the time for advice. The 2012 Concordian of the Year must be someone that plays a vital part of Concordia Parish, who has made Concordia Parish a better place to live by surpassing normal, everyday expectations in their personal or business life. So, for over 30 years, Amanda Taylor has played a part in serving us at Concordia Parish. Just a few words from her nomination. Miss Amanda has upgraded the 3 branches of the Concordia Parish Library System, Verdi, Vidalia, and Clayton, as well as the Bookmobile, which services remote locations, and I can attest to that. I used to get on that Bookmobile all the time in Acton. She's written and received grants to benefit the library, and her efforts provide the summer reading programs, AARP safety driving classes, free income tax service, and musical concerts that display talent from all over the country. Thank you, Ms. Amanda. And last but not least, the 2012 Educator of the Year. Our Educator of the Year is Ms. Frances Davis Lee. Ms. Lee had such a glowing nomination. I feel I have to read some of it because I don't know who sent in the nomination or if it was a joint effort, but they certainly put a lot of effort into it. Ms. Lee was born in Clayton, Louisiana, and is a lifelong citizen of Concordia Parish. She received her bachelor's degree from Grambling State University and her master's from LSU. She has more than 45 hours of graduate work beyond her master's. Her teaching career spans more than 40 years at Concordia Parish. She's currently employed at Fairview Lower Elementary, where she is the curriculum specialist. She works with teachers to help develop, prepare, and present lessons to students. She also helps with testing and tutoring students. This is an administrative position, which also requires her to serve on central office committees and instructional teams. She has visited other exceptional school systems so she can make suggestions on how to improve teaching and learning environment in Concordia Parish. She served as president of the Concordia Association of Educators for 7 terms, holds membership in national, state, and local educational organizations, and is vice president of the Natchez area chapter of Phi Delta Kappa. She's also a wife, mother, grandmother, and great-grandmother. A member of St. Mark Baptist Church of Clayton, where she's the head deaconess, beginner Sunday school teacher, midweek Bible study teacher, and correspondent secretary. Wow, I don't know how you have time to go to work. Now, Ms. Kathy, could you come up, please? We really appreciate your time and service last year as president of the chamber. Board members. So we have Chance Hughes, Lena Bateman, Sarah Smith, and Vernon Stevens. Vernon, I'm glad I got some work out of you today. I didn't know it was your last day. picking up the silent auction bids right now, and we're going to have Mr. Barry Maxwell come up and do the live auction with these wonderful gifts up here. And I'm going to tell you, we only have one item that might be hard to carry tonight. We've got to have all of the stuff out of here before 10 o'clock in the morning, so just wanted to give you a heads up if you did on the fish cookers. Paula and Sherry, I think y'all are the band of lights tonight.
All right, good evening, everyone. At this time, I'd like for everyone to please stand up.